In Manhattan.
Alright, we're filming or recording. Technically recording and filming. I'm overexposed. No, I'm not. I was for a minute there.
I'm so nervous.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode
2.
Zwei.
DOS.
This podcast.
DOS.
Welcome. Okay.
DOS episode.
I have a bit of a sore throat. I'm not going to say sore throat because then I'll get COVID allegations.
Swallowing too much calm.
Yeah, so at points I might sound like
Your sock has a fat hole in it.
I know.
You should be right.
So I can sound like corpse sometimes. So choke me.
Impeachment without a trial.
We can watch that one later.
Choke me like you hate me.
Louis was talking about moaning before.
Yeah, let's get into this shit. I'm gonna open up with a little intro. So, there's a dude named Ben Askren. He's a fighter, and he fought George Masvidal about 2 years ago. And the reason it's relevant is that Ben Askren is fighting Jake Paul in about 4 months.
Yes.
So I wanted to show you Ben Askren fighting George Masvidal, the dude who I need to show you this hilarious fucking peak video for. So this is Masvidal, this dude right here, already giving you some editing shit to do in the first minute and a half.
Yeah.
But this is Masvidal versus Ben Askren.
Here, Brittany Palmer, Brooklyn Wren also on hand.
Yeah.
Game Bread is in the building, and these guys just flapping gums at each other. Any chance they get. The fight
That's Ben
clock is
Askren.
brought to you by Modelo.
The one who's got TKO'd, knocked out in 3 seconds. That's the one fighting Jake Paul.
Oh.
Yeah. So you see what I mean by this dude's pretty fucking intense. I just thought it was funny because I was like, that's a good leeway to let you know who he is. And the fact that, look, Jake Paul is fighting this dude.
Yeah.
Like this Ben Askren dude. Who, keep in mind, he's not even like doing a UFC match. It's a boxing match. So that dude has to fist fight him as well. I don't know. I just thought it was fucking hilarious that dude is like actually going for Jake Paul in a full-on match. Now, what's relevant to George Masvidal is this video I found in my suggested. And it's essentially just showing that George Masvidal cuts a shit ton of weight. Bro, my fucking phone is fucked lately. The touchscreen does not work. I have to keep resetting my phone
It's like
to get it to
DJ
go.
Khaled on Snapchat when he has to keep tapping the swap around button.
It's literally terrible. Like, look at this
The
shit.
camera.
Works like half the time. Yeah. So the video is just him. So it's called George Masvidal nearly passes out, losing 20 years.
Skippable ads before we can hit that.
Yeah, literally. He just loses 20 pounds in 6 days for UFC, like for his UFC fight. It's not for the Ben Askren one. It's for like, it was for the Nate Diaz rematch, if I'm not wrong. So I'll skip to it. Like, he's getting a COVID test and he's being a bit of a bitch about it, and it's just like, complaining. He's like, oh, I don't need to protect this dude from COVID. Just like whatever. Just like, kind of shut the fuck up type shit. I get that it's hard, but anyways, he's at his apartment. He's just got some dude come in full ass clothing, and I don't know. I don't know how to explain it without spoiling it, but this dude comes in to give him a COVID test and he's just lying down. He's been cutting weight for like maybe 12 days, so he's just in a shit mood, like he's just eating nothing. He's ice bathing all day, like it'd be terrible. Like I feel for him. But then this dude comes in for the COVID test and he's giving the COVID test dude a pretty hard time. And for some reason, I don't know where this fucking microphone is held. Maybe it's on the COVID testing dude's hand, or maybe it's all the way up this dude's brain. But peep this shit, listen to this fucking sound. Like, you'll have to play this. I want to give a volume warning for this too.
Yeah.
But listen to this fucking sound when they put this COVID test down his nose. Full on ninja shit. And
The mic would have been up his fucking, like, in his esophagus.
Bro, and then he goes to 57, I'm wearing AirPods, dog, I almost died. I'm gonna go one more time for the people back home. So fucking, it's all these people like respect, and then others are like, Jesus Christ. And I'm at home with my Bose ones on, just
fucking
dead silence and just.
mic do you need for
I
someone
don't know how he
to
did it. Is it
get
like a
this
road mic? Like, I don't know. Like, why did it peak so hard? It's just hilarious.
That's legit AirPod.
It's
quality.
hilarious. It is, because I just could not get over the people in the comment section talking about how they're just like, bro, I had AirPods on, like shit that can't noise control properly. Like, I had my fucking Bose headset on and I was still like cracking up because of how bad, like, that hurt my ears.
Why is it so
It was,
fucking loud?
you have no idea. Like, that's what it sounds like through my fucking phone. Like, imagine like actual like intimate headset on and you're just like looking at this thing. It's dead silent besides him like complaining to this
Gonna
dude
get
every
the
10 seconds.
speakers from Back to the Future
Then
going.
he just sticks this thing in, you're waiting to see if he like gags or if he gets pissed or whatever. And
They
it's
must
just,
have the mic at the end. They must
Like,
have a
where
lapel at the end of the stick.
it literally must be on the dude's hand or it must be like down his nose. And
Like
they're
a
just
hidden
like,
blade.
they're like, let's put this camera all the way down his throat. Like it's a goddamn.
It's like it's a prank channel.
Yeah.
They walk in and there's like camera there, there, and there, and he's like, "Alright, guys, we're going in.
COVID test.
We're gonna get what's his name?
George Masvidal.
I'm not gonna say that. We're gonna get George with the COVID test, guys.
Yeah.
I got the mic. I got the lapel mic at the end of the thing. All right, let's go in for it. He's in the middle of sleeping right now.
Oh, you didn't wake up? Let's go again. Let's get another one. It's like a nerve. They like touch it. It's like.
It would have been if that was from just that dude filming on his phone. That would have been insanely loud.
No, it literally is. It's like
Yeah.
it's a proper camera, but like those cameras don't always have the best fucking microphones attached to them. You know,
That's so
they
funny.
usually just got a Rode mic on the top
Oh,
or some
that's
shit.
so funny.
But that
That's
like
a
that.
really funny video.
Yeah, word. That
Really
transitions
funny.
into the point I wanted to make about it. Is that like, are you afraid to make that type of noise, like with your girl?
Up in my girl's ear.
You up in your girl's ear, just like
She's lucky she don't have AirPods in.
she's lucky she doesn't have AirPods in. You be up in that like. I don't want to just
Just
keep
imagine that noise being
wanna keep
elongated
picking the
for
mic.
40 seconds at a time.
40 seconds
40 seconds at
Bust.
a time. That long.
and then it's just
Yeah, but for 40 seconds long at that.
she fucks with that and she's like, I like my man to sound like a baby bird
She
feeding.
passes out because it sounds that loud. Her ears start bleeding.
That's like a part of it. Like
Yeah,
that's a
it's
part of the
part of the
appeal.
enjoyment.
She's oh, that's fine. She like wakes up from the blackout.
No, and then I
Where
try
the fuck
talking
am
and
I?
it's just like
Can you? It's a.
it's like a flashbang.
She can't fucking hear anything. She's like she's just got knocked out, so she can't remember anything either. She's like, where am I?
Yeah, it's like
What
when you
the fuck
pass
is going
out.
on?
It's like when everyone when all the kids would pass out when they would do that shit when they would hyperventilate on the ground.
Oh,
and
that
blow
was
in their thumb.
that's like a whole 20-minute topic
And
right
then
there.
you would wake up and then you would just be like, where the fuck?
That's
am
what it
I?
was though. I don't know what it felt like for you when you do the bend over thing and just start blowing
Bend over.
You start hyperventilating, and like you
Holy
you just
fuck! I'm
you
turning
don't-
into goddamn. I'm
you'd
turning into an
hyperventilate
angel over
squatting,
here with this
right?
light. Let me quickly change this.
yeah, go ahead. You want me to keep talking?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'd hyperventilate squatting and you'd just be like on the floor and you'd stand up real quick, blow right on your thumb and you'd just pass out.
Was it a worldwide thing?
I don't know if it was. That's what I knew. What
think-
was that? It was just one day for us. It just blew up in
It
one
was a
day.
good week. I did it, or at least I did it for a good week.
No, there was a 2-day period. It
I
was like
remember we
I
came-
remember it was
we came
the
and it
group
was
of
like,
was people was doing it, and then Miss Crawford got pissed at them, and the next day they RTC'd the whole thing.
No,
Like everyone
I
got called.
came to school one day. Like I rode my bike to school, and I just saw. I'm not even kidding. A good 30, all just in that.
Is that a
massive
different grade or
overall
our
area.
grade?
It was our grade.
Shit. Damn, I don't
It was
remember.
before
I only
school.
did it.
was
I
like-
did it
was
on the
like
day of them
7
banning
It was
it.
like 7:40 or something.
Damn,
It was
fair.
like everyone who would ride their bike to school, and it's just like
Because I remember
all
people would
these
do it at
people
lunch.
just standing there.
Yeah.
A good like 30 of them, all just like curled up in this ball,
Strat.
and then they would just pass out.
The best part was I thought it was a joke. Like I was like, these people, they're capping. Like it's not real. They do this for attention. So I'm like,
fuck out.
let me do it. Like I'm like, and I'm like in front of a group of 20 or some shit. I'm just like, I stand up, blow on my thumb, and everything starts to turn to TV static. And then I wake up 20 seconds
you
later,
see
like,
everything.
what the fuck happened? Like you're just looking around, like,
Yeah.
I
Shit.
just,
Give
bro,
me a
I was
sec too.
surprised. Yeah, that's alright.
Oh my God.
I was surprised. 'Cause I
Novices,
just
we're absolute novices today.
a little bit of amateur.
Oopsie doopsie.
That's alright.
Oh, wait a minute. Turn this
Now we sun gods. Yeah.
I know. Wait a minute.
For all the people on audio right now, Brett's struggling to
Fucking.
get our lighting
I'm
to work.
going through struggle straight at the moment. That looks about right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. No, that's about right.
Yeah, you're ascending to the gods in that
Just make
position.
me lean back.
Yeah, that's better. Perfectly tan, just how we like it.
I look fucking orange, but yeah, that's about right. Anyway,
perfectly tan for some
all these
people.
kids would just pass out. And I remember I did it a good 10 times.
You did it once last year as well in business. You remember that? No, last year, the year before.
Yeah.
Last year of school in business. That was pretty solid.
I passed the fuck out. The teacher did not care.
No, she didn't. She actually. She quite literally
sat on my chair.
She quite literally stepped over you.
Passed out on the floor, and didn't she just look at me?
No, she thought you were just fucking around lying down, and so she stepped over your arm, and so did a bunch of other people. Like a group of chicks walked past and stepped over your arms and shit, which I thought was hilarious.
And then I just got up.
And then you just got up and you're like, what the fuck, with a red ass face and shit like that, and no one gave a fuck. It was just like free time essentially, first time at work.
So good.
Pretty fucking funny.
Absolute fucking amateur.
Legit. Why is my
Speaking about
phone just typing? It's my phone's just typing itself.
Board.
It's so weird. Yeah, it's the dead bro. Kevin Spacey's trying to fucking communicate with me. The
Through
dead
Infinite Warfare.
Literally, it's the Infinite Warfare storyline. I can't even fucking delete it.
I can't tell if you have a lot of notes or your phone's just been fucking around.
Nah, it's a mix of even Dixie D'Amelio and shit's being pulled up on. I got no idea what's going on.
Okay, I pull up.
I just opened Safari and it's just like porn or some shit, and you're like, was that the phone or?
Yeah, was that grandma porn intentional or was that there
like
before?
my phone? It's
was the grandma porn always there?
Oh, it wasn't originally grandma porn. It was like my phone types.
No, it was
it taps the suggested and it just kept going with the suggested. It scrolls down and then taps suggested. It's weird. I don't know. It's crazy.
I was trying to search up great big dicks instead. As opposed to I got GR and then it just auto-filled.
Because you like dudes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one, bro.
Look, man,
I was thinking about the possibility.
I didn't say great big dicks and other great big dicks. I just said great big dicks could just be by themselves.
Maybe you meant
Maybe you just want to pay your respects.
True. I'm thinking maybe you meant great big dicks, but on a woman's body, which is fine.
Yeah, which is fine too.
Yeah, I'm like that's not sus to me at least. I was thinking about the possibility of us being cancelled for some dumb shit we said as kids. And then I was thinking about how all English teachers cannot be famous either. And do you know what I'm talking about with reference to that?
Yeah.
The American English teachers who read shit like Huckleberry Finn and stuff like that, and they drop the N-bomb every time.
Just dodge it or say another word.
Yeah. I'm talking about they be in the class.
But it's is it? I'm not saying I say it. I'm just saying, is it okay for historical reference to the story, or do they just not say it?
I think you could just say N-word. I think you could just be the author here said N-word. I'm not going to say it, and then that could be it.
How many times does he say it?
Maybe once. I think just once for Huckleberry Finn.
Oh, there you go. Just say it.
Not all the time, though.
Yeah, I'm going to say it.
I think it'd be so funny if an English teacher's just like a kid's reading it and they're about to say it and the English teacher's just just wait a sec. Says it and then just drops it and they're like, you can go. And they're like, yeah, I didn't want you saying it. They say it like it's a noble thing. They're like, we didn't.
The class, it's like, Jared, quick, let's go.
It is a historical thing. It is a historical thing, so I'm just going to, yells it. Full.
Up on all the power in the world.
Yeah,
I can say this once.
That's alright. Trey.
I realized this fan actually might be being picked up.
Yeah, but at least point it to us. I mean, at least point it away from us.
Yeah.
Alright, Jake, just stop there. Just loud as shit.
Jake, I see you referred to this one sentence in Huckleberry Finn.
Yeah.
See, when you say your oral,
who wants to read page 264? Yeah. Shots reading page 264.
No, he's on. No, he's in the oral. She's like, "Alright, I'm recording." You're like, "Wait, you're recording this?"
Yeah.
And he used the sentence or something, and he's like, "I don't know the fucking sentence. Let's make it up."
Yeah.
Do we just make it up?
Something like that.
And then he said, and he's gonna say, and he's just sweating.
Yeah.
And the English teacher's just like.
The more it keeps cutting back and forth. It keeps cutting back and forth. And every time it cuts back, there's a new sweat patch. And by the end, it's just fucking just dripping out everywhere. He's water falling.
He just starts crying.
He's like, I want to say it. The English teacher's like, say it.
Say it.
The English teacher grabs the book, rips the page out, eats it, and then goes, no, and it just blows up the classroom.
Yeah, it's that house blowing up in that home renovation show. And then there's that kid that shamelessly goes up, the soon-to-be English teacher that goes up and just says it shamelessly.
No, the English teacher just gets weirdly political with it too. She's like, "Look, I'm gonna say it for historic reasons. Not that there's anything wrong with saying it." Everyone's like, "Excuse me, what did she say?" No, bring it back, bring it back. The English teacher's got like a towel ready for when she makes kids say it because they sweat every year.
Yeah,
like,
they're just standing in like an inflatable pool that's not full, and then by the end of the speech,
yeah,
when they
it's
have to
full.
say it
It's
in,
full.
like, the last
Oh,
paragraph,
that's so
it's just
fucking good.
completely full
That's
and
so
they're just
fucking good.
profusely sweating.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Like they're dehydrated because they've lost all bodily fluids.
Like, I just want to refer to this sentence.
I'm too weak. I can't.
It's where he says,
The English teacher's like, tap out. I got you. Yeah, I'll say it. It's alright. I got you, bro.
listen here and listen quick. He says,
Look, I'm just gonna say it. Every kid in the class is just looking at the kid about to say it.
I
Like,
just don't know. I still someone would speak up and just be like, bro, you don't need to say that. Like, we can
it's
read.
America, bro. I've got no qualms with the fact that like some kid was like, what? It's in the book, like, and said it. But I'm just saying, like, a 50 or 40-year-old English teacher just being like, I'm gonna read this page, like some shit like that.
I'm gonna drop it.
They're like, look, no one's allowed to read this because there's some sensitive words on this page, so I'm gonna yell it. Like, I'm gonna bold text it, like, in front of everyone.
I'm gonna bust it down.
I'm gonna bust it down, Thotiana, drop this N-bomb right in the middle of class, and force everyone here to listen to it, and not only listen to it, be okay with it.
Not really listen to it, but also read along.
Yeah, like, she's like, you want to say it with me, class?
No, how funny is it when people have to play characters? Because when we would do English, you'd have sounds like we're in like grade 2, but yeah, we'd have different. We'd read like books about plays, and like different people would be different
Yeah,
characters.
so someone would be like
I'm
fucking
just saying,
Shakespeare, and someone would be
someone's
Arthur.
the
Yeah.
person who says it.
I get, oh, that's terrible.
They just
Oh,
start,
that's
again,
terrible.
they just start sweating, and they're just like,
Imagine how shitty it would feel too if it's like they've forced a person of color to be that person as well. They're like, well, we just assumed. You're like, bruh. The English
getting
teacher's
way
like,
too
well, who
touchy
else
now.
is gonna say it? I can say it. Do you want me to say it? I'll say it. Like,
yeah, the English just starts saying, no, don't do that.
no, it's
Let's not do that.
everyone's like, please, just you don't have to say it. Like, just we don't even like we could just change the book too. Like,
Yeah, we
there's
just-
other books we could read.
Glaze over it.
There's plenty of other books we could read. They're like, I like the racist one. No, that's just America. They haven't really changed like the curriculum that much, so books and stuff don't get swapped around, I'd assume. Yeah, I could be wrong about that.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything to talk about it in regards to it, but I really wanted to just show you that. Let me in. Let me in.
Bro, I've seen it so many times.
Good, well, I'm fucking making you watch it again.
Okay.
It's fucking hilarious. It's something about the fisheye lens, like, it's just everything about it makes zero sense.
Let me in.
Why?
Let me in.
Fisheye lens it.
Let me in, please. I said 2 minutes.
Oh my god, yeah, nothing to talk about in regards to that. I did just want to say that that's
little
fucking
clip in
hilarious.
there.
It's just,
so that little bad boy.
who has a fucking doorknob camera? Like, is that a common thing? Have you ever seen that? I've never seen
Yeah,
that.
it's like the little eye hole ones.
Yeah,
and then you
yeah,
just
but
have
it's
a
like
camera
I
instead.
I see it like once.
Or they would just put a camera through their little fish hole.
True,
You know,
but I
just-
rarely see videos of like
Film it.
doorknob cameras getting anything of note. So that's why like I think it's so funny to me. It's like it's such a random clip to just be like, let's get the data out of that doorknob camera because that was a nice little fisheye
They could have
lens.
just been filming with their phone. Like they could have just put their camera up to the doorknob.
I doubt they put that much effort into that shit. It seems genuine. It does seem genuine.
Yeah, I'm just saying who extracted the file.
Yeah, like who was like, let's go take the SD card out the fucking doorknob and like export it and start sharing this shit everywhere. You know what I mean?
Speaking about knocking and running, are you coming to tryouts?
What are we trying out for?
The Eshay Olympics?
When's this is like 2022 or something? 2024 Eshay Olympics.
Yeah, not 2021. Eshay Olympics is being held in Alice Springs.
Alice Springs. That's tough. That's a tough one right there. That's like 100 k's from where we live.
Are you trying out?
Do I have the qualifications? Like, what do I need? What are the requirements? What are my tools that I need to bring to the Eshay Olympics?
Well, you get given all the attire, so I feel like that's fine. But I
So
feel
they
like
provide you with the Nike sweatpants.
yeah, and the TNs,
Then
yeah,
the
they
fanny pack?
provide. That's alright. They provide you with all that. You
Okay,
need to worry
that's
about
good.
that.
They give you. What about the sunglasses?
So
Too?
you need to get.
You have to
You
get
also
sponsored.
need to be on an absurd amount of steroids to be able to match how much they just get angry at everything.
It's just every single person.
Just
sponsored
roid
by
rage.
Is everyone sponsored by Monster Energy? Just every athlete. Like that's the
Yeah.
only sponsor there.
And just all energy drinks.
Yeah, they're like just different types of energy drinks. Those are the only sponsors.
Yeah, they're all jacked on caffeine.
Whoa, suck
But yeah,
I
so-
can feel my heartbeat through my
No.
eyes.
There's quite a few good events on. There's boxing,
Yeah.
only coon swings.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you got to be able to get that one on.
Can we bring a knife? Like, is that like?
There's
I know it's not allowed,
so it's
but
like
it's implied.
so it's like you know when they race dogs and it's like they'll put like the picture of the ferret.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's like a Gucci hat,
A
or
Gucci hat
it's like a
would be-
Gucci
that's
hat,
what
and they all just bolt after it. That's
Surely-
the sprints.
Surely tell them about that fucking Gucci hat schoolie story.
Oh yeah, no,
That's
yeah,
fucking, I
yeah.
reckon that dude could be an Olympian. That dude.
Yeah,
could
no,
be an
he's
Olympian.
going. He's going.
in
He's
there.
he's the Usain Bolt of
Tell
the
him
Eshay
about it,
Olympics.
tell him about it,
So we're at schoolies.
Yeah.
And we're on.
Oh,
was it
my
on
mic's
Cavill?
muted. I wonder how long that was there for. Unless it just happened. Should we double check? Nah, it should be right. Go ahead.
You speak. And I
Louis.
won't speak.
Louis. I think it should be right. That's all good. Keep going.
That's you. All right. Okay, so this man, are we on Cavill? I think we're on Cavill.
I wasn't there for
Man,
it.
if it is flashing, you're unmuted.
It was flashing, but it was underneath the sock, and I like this. Okay, so this is what I
Amateur.
did. This happened, and it was like that, and I moved it up, and it started flashing, and I'm wondering if it's like just because I flicked it by accident.
Maybe.
There's no way it got fucking clicked. I would have noticed it
You
flashing.
did it, I'll shoot you.
Yeah, word.
All right, anyway. So we're on Cavill. Yes.
Yeah, so I wasn't there. I was at the apartment, but I remember you said it was you and Cooper who saw it, right?
Yeah,
was
there's like 3 other people. I
Okay,
was not
sure.
that close.
Okay.
I saw everyone.
It was on Cavill though, right? Like you ran through
so
Cavill.
there's this
Yeah, that's
kid
the
wearing
strat.
this-
Just to
there's
sprint
this
through
kid
that.
wearing this Gucci hat.
Yeah.
And this guy just walks past. He just snatches it off his head. And when he's running, you know, like Indiana Jones, Pirates
Yeah.
of the Caribbean, when in number 2, when he's trying to get off the island.
And there's like 10 people following him.
No, there was that entire like tribe. That's what they were all.
That's
like,
crazy.
This guy was sprinting
He really like he
down.
1v10 them.
No,
and-
there was like fucking 40 of them.
That's
Everyone was running
crazy.
after this kid.
That's
Yeah.
fucking. So he knew he could beat all of them in a fucking sprint. That is
Yeah,
crazy.
He gunned it.
He
was
knew he
like-
could
wanted
outrun
the
them.
fastest
That is
kid I've
actually
ever
fucking.
seen. Yeah,
That is
he
fucking.
grabbed his Gucci hat and he was gone.
That
He was
is-
gone. Like no one fucking knew where he went.
That's why in like year 2, all the chicks fall in love with the fast kid. It's because he can steal them Gucci hats later on in
yeah,
life.
because he gets to go to the Eshay Olympics.
It's a long-term investment. Yeah,
Yeah.
into an athlete, right? Oh, Jesus. It's a long-term investment into an athlete right there.
Yeah, no, he got a free Gucci hat.
That's fucking hilarious. So I reckon, yeah, that dude is easily number 1 contender.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
it,
he's- yeah, he's
surely
definitely
pulls
top
up with
of
the
the
hat on, like, just as a sign of
I've
disrespect.
seen enough. Oh, what was that channel that got taken down on Instagram, where Eshays used to just deck on each other?
Oh, fucking... I know what you mean. I know what... I know
It was
it's on
called
the edge of my
something
fucking
Clips.
brain.
Was it Eshay Clips?
No, it was like... Oh, fuck, it's right on the edge of my head. I'd have to have, like, a fucking think about it.
Everyone.
Fight
everyone
clips
would
or
know.
something?
Everyone listening would know what an Eshay is.
Yeah,
but
whatever.
I don't
You know
know.
what the account is. I can't remember the fucking
Yeah, and
name.
they would just deck each other. And
was just like a
they're all in for the boxing.
Yeah, it
they
was
all
just-
automatically got brought in.
It was a private account, and like, but a fuck ton of people were on it. It was just like fights around, I like assume Australia, like
Yeah.
that real Eshay fights. They got submitted
They were
and shit,
so funny.
and fuck, yeah.
Some of them were a bit brutal, but they were
Yeah,
so
Instagram doesn't allow just straight up violence, so I think they could privatize it as long as it didn't get reported. So
Yeah.
it was there for it was up for
Some
a
of them,
while.
the ones where they would just hit each other in the head and one of them would fall over and just start crying, they were funny. But the ones
Oh,
where people
yeah.
getting their heads decked into poles,
We had
not
a-
very funny.
Bro, mute your mic real quick.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
probably
we-
shouldn't tell his
No,
name,
I'm just
though.
saying we had a friend on one of them. Is like what I was gonna say, and that shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Like just too. Can we say?
No.
No, all right, we won't. We're not gonna say that part. But we had a friend on one of them, and I thought that was fucking hilarious. It's like there are some ones where it's like they do just get a couple hits off or some shit, and it's not on the temple or anything, and you're like, that's fucking hilarious. You know, like it's just
Funny. They just get decked.
they
in the
just got hit on the jaw. They get hit on the jaw and then start crying, and that's
Yeah.
it. And it's like that's fine.
Like that's funny.
Yeah, that is fucking hilarious.
Those people are allowed to be in the Eshay Olympics.
Yeah, it's
What other sports would they have? Probably. I don't know, like the most amount of slang words they could come up with.
shoe sizing competitions. Like they have to
No,
they have to guess.
sizes.
Yeah,
They guess sizes.
they have to guess
They're
the
just like,
sizes of
They
shoes.
have like 10 contenders. They're like, fuck. Nah, he's got to be fucking 11A.
It's got to be
And
like,
it's just like
can't
he's actually a
11.5.
10.5 UK. And
Oh
you're like,
fuck.
fuck.
Wait, what brand? Converse. Oh, they're half size, eh?
Yeah, they're half size, eh? So
Fuck.
that's technically 11. isn't it?
Nah, lock it in. 10.5, eh?
Well,
Actually,
technically
12 and up.
flying it.
It's
They're
way
actually
off.
flying
They're
it.
like, it's size 6 women's. Like, what? Oh, fuck.
He's like it's flying it, so we have to go down a size because they actually expand. So I'm thinking
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, he's
And
really.
it's like really intense.
I'm saying he's really
And he's
intricate,
like,
but
are
it's
you
just.
locking in for 10?
Yeah.
Are you looking in for 10?
He's
So their
sweating.
names are fucking Braden.
Yeah, Braden.
And Jai.
I'm just
Jai, what do
saying,
you think?
he speaks really intricate, but it's just like, it's ridiculously intense. He's like, oh, are we like, accounting for like wear and tear, like after a given period of like, fuck, what is it, like 6 months? Like, you know, they're like, this cunt like knows what he's talking
Like,
about.
nah. They're like, no, Clayton, just straight off the assembly line.
They're just like, they're like, they just bring out a pair of Nike Air Forces just tatted up as fuck. They're like, God, like, you're thinking like, damn, could they like buff the budget on this shit a little? Nah, like, this is straight from their locker room type shit. They bring it out, they're like, this is one of our contenders' shoes, you don't know which one it is. It's like, it's straight from the locker room, like, it's dirty. I'm talking, we took this off as someone who was like, who just got his shit rocked in the boxing matches. Yeah. and then like, it's a Nike one. He goes, oh, is that Nike, eh? And they're like, yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, those are true to size, right? Like, true to size, same size, like, no size down, right? They're like, we're not.
That's up to you to figure that out.
Us judges aren't allowed to weigh in on this one, unfortunately. They're like, all right, let me give a talk to my team, eh? Oi, fucking Braden, eh?
Fucking Braden.
What do you reckon, cunt? Can't get off Clash.
Stop tuning, cunt.
Stop tuning that cunt from your way.
It's like, stop tuning that cunt from the fucking.
Cunt, stop fucking videoing me for your story, cunt. Let's get this done. Wait, they're waiting on us, cunt. Wait, we reckon 12, eh? Women's 8. Oh, fuck. 2 rounds out. I'm saying they bring in the third one. It's like women's heels, and they're just like
what would their cash prize need to be?
I'm wondering what is the threshold for like what could we pay?
What do they want?
What could we pay?
Live for?
What could we pay like a small child to beat someone up for?
Alcohol?
I reckon true.
Because they're all under 18.
If we could get them if we could get them $1,000 worth of
How funny
alcohol.
would it be like the team who wins has to wait outside of Liquorland and
That's
they'll be like,
so good.
Be like, what do you guys want?
Yeah, the team. No, like the judges say like you've won, and then afterwards the prizes the judges take them to Liquorland and get them whatever they want. Yeah.
And they're standing out the front. They're like, what do you guys want? They're just like, fuck. I think we'll just share like 3 goon bags between us.
$12 in value. They're like, are you sure we can?
Guys, you spent 3 months.
We can get like a lot more.
Are you sure? You guys.
We can get you like $1,000 worth.
Exercise. They're like, fuck, nah, 3 goon bags will do.
Nah, I want to do some spins, can't. Like, they're like, you have like 900.
I can give you a free goon bag. Do you want something worth like $80?
At least give it to your mom.
Fucking, nah, I can't. Well, it tastes like garbage. I can get you Mount Gay. Do you want Mount Gay?
Oh, what are you, a fucking homophobe? What are you, scared of houses, cunt? 11.5, lock it in. 11.5.
What fucking
goon bag?
Sure you. And it's the judge, and he's just like, let's not get into this, boys.
Clayton comes out again, and he's just like, so are these
gurning. He's like,
these goon bags true to size, cunt? Because I'm about to tweak it. You know what I'm talking? Oh, cunt. You tuning? You chasing?
And then when they're in the middle of this scene, the fucking owner of the bottle just comes in. It's like, I can see all of you. What are you all doing? It's just like,
oh no, we're just fucking.
Quiet.
We're just fucking. We're just rapping. Brain, freestyle for him. Show him we're just doing a vid. Out here, yeah, at Liquor Land. 3 goon bags. Gonna do a swing. Take a swig. $12 in value. I'll roll you. That's it. Does he believe us? Yes or no?
Yeah, he does. He believes you.
That was hard. Might have to write that down. That was kind of hard. I'm kind of hard now. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's also the last and final exercise, the freestyle battle.
The freestyle battles.
Yeah,
that would be fucking
battle.
good.
But all the beats are just made completely off-tempo beats just by people just straight out of their mouth.
But we need to emphasize it's the same contenders. Like, they do the shoe guessing round, they get the shit rocked out of them in boxing, like and then they go to freestyling.
So
that's they're like fucking, that's hilarious. Like Survivor.
It's like,
oh, that's good.
Legit.
That's fucking good. Survivor, Eshay.
People do different stuff.
Let me lay you a beat. You're gonna hit like just quick 8-bar.
About what?
Just 2 lines. Just your freestyle for the finale type shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You could talk about whatever you want. It's just got to be Eshay related.
Okay.
All right. Experimental beat or just...
We'll just go basic.
All right. Oh, that's it. That's it for the timer. Saved by the bell. We're back with Brett Ward's highly anticipated freestyle. Yo, we cut so that Brett could write some lines.
Alright, let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, ready.
That would have been really loud.
Yeah, I was doing the George Mills without.
Alright, let's hit it.
Yeah.
It's your boy, Clayton. We at the bottle. I don't want Mount Gay because it's kind of homo. Yeah. Came a long way from the bottom. Eshay tryout's kind of cool. But struggling.
He's really out here.
Struggling.
I really like the Mount Gay homo line. That was pretty solid.
I ran out from there. That's
That
what
was
I
it.
used on my brain.
That was the gold right there. Yeah, you're like, I got this, aced it, and lost it.
And I'm running out of things to say.
Yo, Brett Ward
Sorry,
loses.
We'll hit one freestyle.
Brett Ward loses the freestyle finale
You're welcome.
to Jake or some shit. Bro, they're always called Jake.
Jake of TAFE. Jake TAFE Clayton.
Yo, I'm Jake. I'm out here at TAFE.
Apparently I'm not allowed my fucking puff stick here anymore.
Mum says that if I don't fucking mow the lawn, I can't get
What a fucking dog cunt.
I can't buy any cup fucking nangs. And she's not gonna let me.
Apparently it's weirdly incest to say I'll fucking dog my mum out if she takes my puff stick.
I'll rail my fucking mum if she fucks with me
Yeah,
again,
I'm gonna
eh?
fucking rail my
I'll
mum.
fuck
I said,
her.
Mum, when you're not looking from behind, I'm gonna fucking rail you.
And then as I'm doing it, I'm gonna fucking tell her, oi, what size shoes are you? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
And
Give me some, G.
She's a fucking fat cunt, so she's like, she's mad, not women's.
She's gonna get rock guns. She's fat as fuck,
Yeah,
eh?
she's fucking
Like, I'd easy fuck her up. Like, yeah, I'm just imagining some Eshay talking about dudes, talking about his mum like he talks shit about dudes.
Yeah, and the friends just
Bro.
like, yeah, we get so fucked
Bro,
up.
my mum's such a bitch, eh? I'd fuck her up as well. Like, oi, we should all just fuck our mums up tonight. Bro, we so should.
Yeah, I'm just imagining him like, they're both like smoking out the back. And they're
Yeah.
just like,
At the ripe age of 14.
fuck, I hate my mum, cunt. It's like, yeah, she's such a cunt. I could beat the shit out of her.
God, I could rock her
would you?
shit. Would you,
Would
though?
you do that for your boy?
Yeah, I'd fuck her up.
Would you beat
If
up
she was
my
talking
mum
shit on
for
me,
your boy?
Talk shit,
Would you
get
beat
hit.
up my mum?
Talk shit, get hit. I'll fuck my mum up.
Mum's took the most shit towards the Eshay sons.
Now I think about it, cunt. My fucking grandma been talking mad shit lately too.
Really?
You know what I'm talking about?
Fucking breathing her
Might-
wrong, trip her, she's dead.
I might break that cunt's ankle.
Yeah.
Just
That's one way to get into Eshay Olympics. Kill someone.
that's one way to get the inheritance. All these Eshays start realizing that they don't need to get alcohol from the
They're
bottle
just-
anymore.
they're just like,
They can just
how many goon packs is $120,000 in inheritance?
Oh my god!
I think at least like 38.
They're like, why the fuck are we in the Olympics if I can just deck your grandma and get like $100,000? Oh my fucking god! All these Eshays start like tripping their grandmas for inheritance.
They just start getting really concentrated. Like, why the fuck would I go to the Eshay Olympics when I can just start like an untraceable fire and claim insurance on your mom's behalf?
They start getting real smart with it, where they're like, wait a minute. Now that I think about it, we don't actually need to roll cunts because we could get less of a prison sentence if we just committed arson and committed insurance
Just
fraud.
like, fucking cunts, hear me out. He's just
Hear me
like,
out,
he's in
cunt.
front of the.
We pour the
he's
entire
like-
house full of
No,
gasoline.
he's going down. He's going down to the. He's going down to Eshay Church on
Yeah.
the fucking Wednesday midday. When
Eshay
we're all meant to be at
Church.
School.
Yeah.
Yeah. And anyway, he comes. He's like, cunts, I have a fucking awesome idea. Hear me out.
Insurance fraud.
Nah, he's just like, you fucking all you cunts trying to split TNs for fucking $200. Hear me out. Let's start fucking investing
In
and then all of them
Bitcoin.
just go like, fuck, cunt.
Should we? Wait, do we actually have any money to invest with? Everyone's
Well,
like,
if
nah, not
if we
me.
flip enough TNs, we can start from the bottom. We can go straight to the housing market. And he's just like,
Yeah.
fuck, cunt. And then one of them just starts getting really into it. It's like,
Yeah.
and he's like, oh, let's wait
I've
for
been
the
looking
housing
at that
bubble to
volatile
pop or
market,
something.
eh? I've been looking at. I'm just imagining one of them's like, how much? Okay, how much money we got? How much can we pull? Wait, how much money we got, eh? How much can we pull together? And he's like, oh well, fuck it, eh? I found this $10 note on the floor on the way here, and then like 19 other ones go, fuck me too.
Nuggets.
Yeah, he's like, I was about to spend it on some fucking McDonald's nuggets, but I reckon this might be like we could get more nuggets if this worked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they just start getting all these quick rich schemes, and they just
Yeah.
start making a lot of fucking money.
And they like,
Or a
I'm
church. They actually
bro,
make
I'm
a
saying,
church,
I'm saying
like,
that
tax free. They're like,
That is
"Cunt,
good.
What if we start our own
That is good.
fucking religion?
I'm
And they
saying
just-
no. I'm saying they go full circle where they're like, what if we stop robbing people and we like, because if it takes us 4 hours to like meet up with someone and rob them, eh?
What if we
And then
just
we
work
get
the job?
$40. I'm saying, what if we mowed like a lawn or something for 4 hours and made like $80, and then they just become working members of society by accident? Like,
They're like, fucking look at this shit. Oi, Robert. Come
yeah,
here.
yeah. Oi, come here,
Look,
cunt.
look. He's just on
This
the
can't
whiteboard.
work,
He's
innit?
like, look, fucking 2 hours to rob Josiah.
Yeah.
$200 TNs. Use
$200
$180. Fucking so much effort. Had to
Public
go on
holiday
Gumtree.
shift.
Technically, you have to use my mum's Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Got to account for the money in there.
Bro, and we got to pay
And
for the train ticket
Look-
as
look at
well.
this. Kmart, 12 hours a week, $200. What are we thinking about that?
And I don't have to get the train there, eh?
Yeah.
I'll get my mum to drop me off.
Yeah, because you'd fucking stop hating
Because she'd
your
actually
guts.
support me,
Yeah,
eh?
stop hating your guts.
Oh, that'd be fucking good. Or one of them just goes back again. They're like, let's just trip Will's grandma. Like some shit. Oh,
get
fuck,
insurance
eh? They all
for
start
it,
dapping each other up. Will's like, fuck this, bro. Why don't we trip fucking Trent's?
Bro, they could make their
Why
own
don't we
religion.
flip his
They'd have
fucking grandma?
They'd have a plethora of followers if they made their own religion.
That's what y'all are missing out on. You guys need to get into the organized crime business instead of like this disorganized crime business. Start tripping grandmas. There's plenty of inheritance money in there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
legit.
about? Or better yet, elder abuse. They just start like treating grandmas really well.
Start getting people to
Start
rearrange
mowing their
you.
lawn, get in those wills. You know what I
Start
mean?
break checking people.
Yeah.
Seriously, like fucking, you know what I mean?
Or arson, like just tax fraud. You know, I mean not tax fraud, insurance
Grand
fraud.
arson. Yeah, just
Yeah.
grand arson. Just
That would be so fucking
burn
funny.
your own house down.
I'm just imagining all of these Eshays doing mowing and shit like that just so they can get into that inheritance. You know what I mean? I feel like that's such a better choice.
Huh?
That's a much better choice to just be like sucking up to grandmas, doing their lawns, and then getting a 10% inheritance and just making some bank. And they're like, but they still couldn't buy alcohol with it, so it wouldn't matter. They'd still have to go to the Eshay Olympics. That's the only way you can get underage alcohol
Eshay
in
Olympics.
Australia is the Eshay
Yeah,
Olympics.
that's what it says. It says buying underage alcohol, and they're like, fuck, we have a party Friday.
What if they get the Olympics going? They're like, "Oi, when is it?" And they're like, "Oh, blah blah blah." They're like, "Oi, make a Facebook event." And then they make the Facebook event. It's got like 80,000 people or some shit going. And they're like, "Fuck, can't we got to Friday? We got to party that Friday." I don't know. Maybe we could pull up late. I don't. Yeah, no, we'll do that. Eh? Oh fuck, no, I can't. The train's shut at 12. There's no way I'm making it. Like some shit like that. I'm just saying, like
split
they
an
just.
Uber.
Go ahead.
Just we'll all split an Uber.
Fuck, but I don't have a credit card yet.
Apparently, Ubers don't go from Alice Springs to West Sydney.
I'm just like, bro, that's fucking funny. They're like, yeah, it's like $6,000, eh? How the fuck are we gonna get that? And then one of them's just like, oi.
You know, we can catch a plane for like fucking $85.
They're like, yeah, but cunt, I don't have $85.
God, I don't want to go somewhere.
We invested it all in
serious without
Bitcoin.
Yeah, these cunts still-
and it dropped.
my mum.
It plummeted.
Yeah, these cunts still not going to the doctors without their mum.
How funny would it be if they actually invested in stocks and it just ended up not working? Like it plummets even though they do everything right. And they're like, fuck it, we go back to crime.
Disorganized crime.
You're literally like, look, they tried. I'll give them that. And that's so fucking good.
Do
So-
we
yeah.
want to talk about the fucking I want to talk about. I want to get out some frustration real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. It's so hot in here, bro. No shade. It's just
Don't
like
give a
Australia is disgusting
Yeah.
lately. It does not shut the fuck up in terms of
Actually,
temperature.
yeah.
Does not shut the
Actually,
fuck
like
up.
it's swamp ass in
It
here.
really is swamp ass in here. Me and Brett could get a good whiff of each other's asses right now and get pink eye. I'm not even capping.
Yeah.
There's definitely some fecal matter
it
up in
actually
there.
feels like you're inside someone's butt.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, go ahead.
just in case.
Brett's gotta have a hissy fit.
Yeah, just in case anyone sees this. I sent the single-handedly best fucking video to Kook Slams.
Oh shit. Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to talk about this.
So our friend attempts to do a backflip on a rope swing, hits his fucking foot halfway down,
Starts spinning and
starts
because of that.
spinning,
Yeah.
and then still tries to send a backflip.
You know what's the best part about that fucking video, which up here now? The best part about this fucking video is the fact that like he's 360 spinning and you yell out do a backflip
And he
like
just sends it.
you
And
did
he
that. I don't think you would have gone for it if you hadn't yelled that shit out. Like
no, and he just does this. He does spin, back.
but you could still
backslap.
backflip while spinning, right? Like it'll be a weird angle or whatever, but you could still
he
do
just,
it.
He barely even knew how to do it.
But he didn't have the momentum to swing
Yeah.
forward, so it
And
didn't
he
matter.
and he just fucking backslap. Kook Slams
High commitment
has the
too.
balls to just like it. And
So
not
Brett
post
sends it to their Insta, their
Yeah,
DMs.
I send it to the DMs.
Yeah.
They like it.
They double tap the
Yeah,
photo.
and maybe they put it on the story and I didn't see it.
Yeah,
like,
that's a
that
good
day,
point.
but
You're
it's
really
like-
we haven't really been checking or anything either.
No.
Could be any time.
I didn't check. I just checked their posts.
Yeah.
But it's like, come on, man.
It's pretty fucking
It's
tough.
such a good fucking video.
It is. It's like you.
Like it's better than half the shit they have on there. Like someone's like accidentally
some of those are absolute ass. Like they just get knocked over by a wave, and you're like, bruh.
Yeah,
and then there's ones where they get
sucks.
demolished, and you're like,
no,
yeah,
they
fair.
fell and accidentally like hurt their elbow. This man whacked his foot and then fucking backslapped.
The
Like,
new
come
wave,
on.
the new wave of kook slams is just a bunch of Eshays tripping their grandmas, and then like the bra sound effect as they break their ankle.
That's not a kook slam. Whole point of kook slams is water. It'd be like
Oh, has it just got to do with water?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
like-
fair.
yeah.
I've seen videos, and it's always got to do with water.
Yeah.
I thought it might just be injury
that's why I
based.
sent it to kook slam. I'm gonna have to fucking send it to fail army. I'm gonna have to go.
Oh,
lowest
that's
to the
tough.
low.
That's tough,
I'm
bro.
not gonna send it to fail army. They will not
Fail
have
Army
my
accepts
rights.
anything, bro.
Huh?
Fail Army accepts anything, and they'll just take
Legit,
that
though.
money for profit, and we'll be like,
Yeah.
we got on Fail Army, even though they make like
Yeah.
12 grand off of the video, even
Yeah.
just a
I
compilation
will
service.
fucking profit off that video.
Yeah,
I
just
was
hopefully.
fine with kook slams having it because that's funny.
Oh, we did profit off of it in terms of fucking
Talking about it now.
and validation, because that shit was hilarious. Like it's one of the best videos ever.
Just like kook slams. Like come on. Like
Yeah.
I'm actually shouting you out. I'm actually calling you out for a fight right now.
Every Fred
Whoever
versus
the fuck
the
runs that page, I'm
CEO,
fighting you.
CEO of Kook Slams versus the CEO of Rap.
Yeah.
The Insta account.
Y'all fucking not
You're rocking
accepting
with
my
Kook
video.
Slams? Hell no. Hell no.
Do you keep unmuting and muting your mic?
Nah, I just keep fondling it. Just
Okay.
keep fondling the sock to make
You
sure it doesn't
muting
fall
and
down.
unmuting it.
Bro, it is smoking in here.
Yeah, should we watch this Kevin Spacey video?
Yeah, let me check how long we got. Yeah, we got time. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let me.
Do we want to watch the Christmas one, or
Let
do we
me
want to
in.
watch? Do we watch the Christmas one,
Oh,
or
just
do we
do-
want to watch the Let Me Be Frank one?
Nah, do that weird as fuck one. Was
There's
the
one?
Christmas one weird?
The Christmas one was just interesting.
The Christmas one was fair. Yeah, just do the. Yeah.
Let's play from halfway.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say make it shorter so
To
we
help
don't do as
me,
much editing.
help me
out.
edit it. Let's play from
Yeah,
1 minute.
you gotta give them the
33 seconds.
lowdown. They don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
So, the other day, I don't know
how'd you
if
come
I
up with
don't know
this?
if I brought it up on the podcast, but I started getting recommended really weird Christopher Lee videos.
Your shit's always been a little weird. Like you've always gotten memes and compilations and like actors and shit like that.
Weird shit
I just
on
get
YouTube.
fucking like the same 5 YouTubers I watch. That's it. Like
How to
it's just
play
that.
Overwatch.
Yeah. Fucking all I do is watch Overwatch gameplay.
How big is Diva's bust?
Yeah, of course. How big is Diva's boobs? Pixelated scale, like
64-bit,
64-bit
32-bit,
by 10 bits. So I mean
12
16 bits.
Nerf this.
0.
Yeah, so I get all these Christopher Lee videos, and in the recommended, it's just, I'm sure everyone's it has 12 million views. I'm sure it's old news, but it was
True.
so fucking weird. Like it's called Let Me Be Frank by
Kevin
by
Spacey.
Kevin Spacey, and it's like he's
Kevin
trying
Spacey.
to play a character, but he's also himself. It's like he's a fucking alien
It's like
with
this-
like a human suit on, just trying to be a normal person.
It's this weird like
I don't know.
dissonance.
It's like, why would you film it? It's like, just,
Yeah.
I don't know. He's like cutting up meat as well.
It's this weird dissonance where you can't tell if he's acting and you can't tell
and
if
it
he's
looks
being real.
deep fake too. Like I know it's not, but it looks
Yeah.
it full looks deep fake.
It's on
Unless it
Kevin
is, then it's
Spacey's
getting
official
full-
YouTube.
Yeah,
It's like it's
where
just
he's
there.
posted a bunch of shit.
And this was like what, like
2 years ago.
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago.
I don't know when his accusations were.
Oh, it's got to have been like 4 years ago. Like I reckon this is well and truly into those accusations.
Without a trial. Alright, let's watch this hot
So
garbage.
this is quite literally after his accusations of I don't want to say the wrong thing, but it was sexual assault allegations. I know that, like
Yeah.
at bare minimum.
We'll watch this.
Might not have even
Still
been
doesn't mean
allegations.
he's not fucking awkward
Yeah.
and funny.
Been such a memorable send-off. I mean, if you and I have learned nothing else these past years, it's that in life and art, nothing should be off the table. We weren't afraid, not of what we said, not of what we did, and we're still not afraid.
The one thing I noticed is that when I watch something like Baby Driver, he looks like Kevin Spacey.
The baby.
When I watch the Baby Driver, he looks like Kevin Spacey. He does not look like Kevin Spacey.
He doesn't.
He looks like an average 60-year-old man.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking he doesn't look like that dude with the jaw and the glasses and the demeanor and like the good hair and shit. Like his hairline's fucked up. His hair looks shit. Like his face looks pale and ugly.
He's
Like
just
what
fat
happened?
as hell.
Bro, I thought the same shit. He wasn't like he's still built like that in the movies, but in the movies he looks ridiculously good compared to this.
Yeah,
he looks
that's what I'm
terrible.
saying. That's what I was thinking about. I was just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, but it's like he deserves it. But that accent is the weirdest shit, eh? We got to talk about like why does he speak like that?
Yeah,
is
why
that
is
really what he talks like? Maybe he is like Southern
I
American.
think he is maybe Southern.
He can't be that intense though, right? The fact that we
fucking
can't tell if it's a real
screenshot.
accent is really saying
Let's
something.
just finish it and then just continue.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I can promise you this. If I didn't pay the price for the things we both know I did do, I'm certainly not going to pay the price for the things I didn't do. Well, of course, they're going to say I'm being disrespectful, not playing by the rules, like I ever played by anyone's rules before. I never did. And you loved it. Anyhow,
I like the way he dominates over me.
despite all the poppycock, the animosity, the headlines, the impeachment
Bro, see how
without a
his fucking
trial,
hairline is making a
despite everything,
reflection.
despite even my own death, I feel surprisingly good.
Is he Schrodinger's
And my
cat?
confidence grows each day that soon
he's having a
enough
fucking
you will
stroke
know
or
the
a midlife
full
I thought the
truth.
same thing. I was like, maybe he's mid-stroke.
The best bit.
Oh, wait a minute.
I think I lost my
Now that I
consciousness.
think of it, you never actually saw me die, did you?
No, you're alive. What are you talking about? You fucking weirdo. Puts on his
And then
wedding ring.
plays the sound effect.
Conclusions can be so deceiving.
Yeah, this fucking ending bit.
Miss me?
I miss you, Kevin Spacey.
Stock
Why the
effect.
fuck does that exist?
Stock effect spooky music at
That's
the end.
legit from iMovie.
For no.
remember?
Oh yeah, you're right. It's the iMovie sound effect tab. That means he's making these on iMovie as well. I didn't even think about that. He's at home looking like shit, making these things going, I'm alive. And like, you
Never
thought I was
actually
dead.
died,
I'm
did you?
alive.
An impeachment without a trial.
And you love it.
Loved it. You missed me.
Loved it.
Like, I don't know. I just can't imagine spending all my years trying to become an actor just to film myself cutting up fucking filet, talking about my relationship with someone and them fucking saying they loved me and all this really
And then putting
weird
on your wedding
shit
ring at the
that's
very end.
weirdly directed towards a sexual allegation.
Yeah.
Unless it was.
I assume it was, but
Just realised,
it's... What's up?
Just realized I grabbed my dick and it's in frame.
Oh shit.
I
Yeah, might have
went
to
for
cut
the
that.
adjustment.
That's the leak right there. Everyone's like, that's the one. That's gonna get us the views.
It's gonna be like the ninja clip.
He just stands up, just rock hard.
Yeah.
Goes Masvidal, walks past. Ninja gets the snipe.
Holy fuck, we're gonna get progressively more sweaty as the episode
I'm
goes on.
actually cooking. It's actually
Yeah,
cooking
same.
up in here.
Legit.
This is Swamp Ass City.
Nah, this is legit 230 degrees for fucking 20 minutes. We're
This
about
is-
sending potato jams in here.
This is high difficulty mode podcasting. This is the hardest difficulty.
It's rough out this Kevin Spacey shit, but it's like, why would you make that? It's
get-
just so painful.
I get addressing your allegations and shit, but it's why is he talking about being
or is
alive
it
and
just
dead?
Some weird shit
You're
that
right.
someone
Like I
fucking wrote to him to
'cause,
read.
yeah, you showed it to me, and I immediately thought, I'm like, he's gone borderline insane because of stress or some shit like that, and he's just making weird
Yeah,
productions
But they always,
that are all ominous.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it seems like.
It's the same with fucking like Steven Seagal is fucking insane.
Yeah, he is, bro.
Can I laugh in your face?
face?
Can I
Can
laugh
I
in your
laugh
face?
in your face?
And he says he's like Russian and shit.
It's crazy.
He's like, I'm
My father
Mongolian.
was
Bro,
a
Steven
Russian
Seagal
Mongol.
is crazy.
Yeah,
That dude is crazy.
Yeah, he's mental.
You know he got because all I do is fucking bring it back to the UFC. Daniel Cormier got into a like this big ass fight with this other fucking fighter for this championship, and he got one of his head trainers to be Steven Seagal. No joke. How fucking crazy is
Steven
that?
Seagal trained him.
Yes, like
But
he got
he doesn't he do fakey martial arts?
no fucking clue. Let me preface this by saying that this is how he starts the interview. He goes, like, he walks in, it's Steven Seagal. He's just, like, fucking old as shit at this point, you know? He walks in, it's Daniel Cormier, like, rolling around in the mat, like, practicing with someone. He walks in, he goes, you, points to the camera, you, we need all the cameras off, everyone needs to go out. And they're, like, asking him why. They're like, what's up? He's like, a lot of stuff I'm showing in you here can't be filmed, and shit like that. And you're like, bro, shut the fuck up, you know what I mean? He's, like, going around to the
Technique.
He's going around to the workers and the cameraman, like, yeah, those are off. Yeah, it's, like, but he's, like, joking about it. He's like, yeah, you're not going to be able to film any of this stuff, you know what I mean? And like, yeah, none of this stuff's going to be able to be televised. And you just, like, it's just weird. And he'd just be saying that shit, and the best part was Daniel Cormier lost that fucking fight. Like, so Steven Seagal did not show him the wiki ticky tacky temple tap that knocks them out in one touch.
didn't show him the fucking
Yeah, what's it
wishy finger
called?
hold.
Yeah, the wishy finger hold. That's it. Skadoosh. Daniel Cormier just skadooshes his opponent. Steven Seagal walks up and daps him up.
Faster than that fucking dude got in the head.
Steven Seagal walks up to like the actual fight and just goes, turn the cameras off. No one's allowed to see the wishy finger hold right now. Like he's about to wishy finger hold him, and so like Steven Seagal just like starts covering all the cameras.
You just wonder what happens. Is it because he got too rich? Like what the fuck happened?
That's got to be what it is. They get too rich. They get too much of an ego. They get too much attention, and then like they start doing dumb shit, and people don't like provide consequences because they still love him, and then that's it. They just
Putin.
yeah, Putin's like that. There are plenty of people like that.
Putin just meets anyone, which is the best thing about Putin.
I'm not trying to be like fucking. I'm not being political. I'm just mentioning Donald Trump. I'm just saying it's like there are people like him where it's like they get really rich, so they can't really be wrong because they still have supporters either way. I think it's the same thing with Steven Seagal, where it's like he's still got supporters even if he does some dumb shit.
Fucking insane.
Even if he does some dumb shit where he's just like turn the cameras off. You guys don't got to see this. Like, you know, this is some serious martial arts right now that I'm not allowed to televise.
Fucking balls out a medieval claymore.
Yeah, it's...
You guys aren't allowed to see this shit.
But the thing is, I'm like, for Daniel Cormier to not think this dude is a total fucking nutcase, then he must have taught him something, right?
He does Taekwondo, I think it's called. Taekwondo. Which is like... when they just
Taekwondo,
do
but
flips.
discount.
Yeah, they just do flips over each other. It's not real. Yeah, it's weird.
It's more like a rhythmic technique, right? It's not like a fighting style. It's like, I guess you could use it to move around and shit, but in the UFC...
It's legit... Yeah. No, it's legit a fake martial art, I think. Why should we just get bombed for that?
Yeah, Lord, like everyone's like, no, I do Taekwondo in my spare time. I do Taekwondo, Walmart Taekwondo, you know?
Right, if you do Taekwondo, you can kick someone's ass. Talk about Taekwondo.
No, I'm saying it's like discount. It even takes the name, like from Taekwondo.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Taekwondo, Taekwondo.
It's like a copycat brand.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying. It's like
it comes up underneath like all the fucking Minecraft ripoffs.
It's like
someone search up Minecraft and they just get survival craft.
It's like it's like when people make
Taekwondo.
It's like when people copy fucking rice bubbles by Kellogg's and call it like air bubbles and shit. It's the same shit. He's like, you turn this off. No one's allowed to film air bubbles.
Yeah. I had like
that dude is crazy, and his style too. Like I don't know when the last time you saw him was, but
he dresses
in that Cormier fight, he was like
Matrix.
he's like a weird Matrix cowboy. I don't know, like that's what he looked like for that Cormier practice session. Is he's just got this big black hat, huge black hat, big black glasses.
Wear, like, robes, like big black robes.
For the one he was wearing was just all black. I don't remember if it was robes, but it was like there was leather and shit like that.
All I ever seen him wear was like that big. It's like a chef shirt that just goes all the way down.
It was just all black and like this big black hat with sunnies on inside. It's like maybe 1 p.m. You know,
Ray Star.
He's just like turn this shit off. Like you're like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Can I laugh in your face?
Can I laugh in your face?
Can I laugh in your face? Do we need to explain where that's from?
You might need to.
He was just in an interview, and then this guy's like, "Oh, who's the biggest Hollywood tough guy? Who would you want by your side in a fight?" And he says just a bunch of big names, and he just goes, "Can I laugh in your face? Can I laugh in your face?" Just over and over.
I've seen the clip. I haven't seen the full interview, but I've seen him say that.
Nah,
and
he's
odd.
just
I only ever see it taken out of context, but I assume he made it out of context.
Yeah, he's just not into it at all.
Yeah.
Like, this dude's asking him questions, and he's legit curbing him so hard.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna like pass opinions.
It's an unsuccessful someone trying to hit on someone. That's
is that what he's doing? He's just trying to like hit on them.
No one is hitting on him. No, it's an interview. But
he's hitting on the interviewer, or is he just being weird?
No one's being hit on.
Okay, that's what I think. It's
reminiscent, same energy.
Yeah, I feel like this dude's borderline senile.
The interview's trying to get like energy and answers out of him. This man is like a wall, an absolute brick wall.
It feels like fucking. Oh, let's use a trigger word. It feels like Kanye, where it's like he has so much power and money that no one really checks him anymore.
Have you regretted anything that you've tweeted?
Nope.
That's a topic for next week.
Brett's about to choke me because I made fun of his idol, Kanye West.
Yeah.
Jokes. But fucking, I'm just saying, it's like people like Kanye West have so much fucking money and power that no one checks them anymore because they're like, let's make them do more shit and keep that attention on them. Yeah. And I feel like Steven Seagal is only
saying people support it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's like, I feel like Steven Seagal, it's the same shit, where it's just like the only reason he's kind of
no one
relevant.
Fucking remembers him.
The only reason he's kind of relevant is just because he keeps fucking around and doing this dumbass shit. Like, you'd think he's long gone, but then that Daniel Cormier fight was probably only like 6 years ago, so he's he's still fairly relevant. Like, it'd be more than that. It'd probably be like 7 years ago. But like, it's fairly relevant for what it is. I don't know. It's impressive.
Makes me so fucking confused. It's like, just don't become insane. And there's Tom Cruise like joining the Church of Scientology.
I know. Like, it's so many. What is with all these Hollywood people just becoming like, you know, just like fucking all these sexual assault allegations and weirdos and shit? Like, can't they just get rich and famous and not be a fucking idiot? Like,
that's what Ryan Reynolds is for.
There are so many. Yeah, I know, but there are so many fucking rich and famous people who are just normal. Yeah. Like, why do you gotta be weird? Like, just all you are is me, but with money, and like people know you when you're in the street. I guess. Like, I don't. I don't see it.
Some people get an ego
Yeah, I agree, but
Like
it's like
you.
true.
because
Maybe it's like
the
they.
whole one viewer is really getting to your head,
Yeah, you're right. I get that.
which is just me. I just play it overnight just so you think someone watches it.
Yeah, true. That's a good point. I mean, sometimes that's what you got to do to keep
Yeah.
that self confidence up. But
I can see you're crying right now.
I am. It's tough.
For the
out
audio
here.
viewers, Louis is crying.
If anyone's listening on audio, I'm really on struggle street right now, thinking about how Steven Seagal probably gets more bitches than me.
Thinking about how Steven Seagal and I are really not that different.
I'm not that different to Steven
Hit
Seagal.
the "We're not so
If you think
different,
about
you and
it.
I" speech.
Wait, what?
You know, every movie has a "We're not so
Yeah.
different."
You and I were not so different.
No, the Kevin
Batman?
Spacey did that, and we loved it.
He's like Schrodinger's cat. That's what I was
You
saying
actually
before.
never saw me die.
I was saying that before. I'm like, he's like Schrodinger's cat the way he's like, did I die? I lived.
He just answers with a question.
But no, I didn't. But did you see me die? You're like, what? Are you Schrodinger's
You
cat?
loved me, didn't you?
What are you?
Because I'm pretty sure I loved you from memory. I'm not sure. Maybe.
What was
Possibly.
that? What was the thing he really drawled on? Oh, it's not for real, but it sounded like for real. It was like, that's it. Loved it. Like the. And you loved it. You're like,
Kevin, is this?
It's like-
someone's in the background. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's like a test reel for a thing. It's like, Kevin, this has nothing to do with what you're talking about.
yeah.
Yeah. This is the.
We're doing a commercial for air bubbles.
This is for the next Star Wars movie. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
What the
It's like,
fuck?
What the
Like,
fuck?
Who? This dude, is he
Kevin,
dying?
Kevin, you're meant to be Thanos in the next Avengers movie. This is why you didn't get the call back.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that's so
Him and
good.
Josh Brolin were in the thing, and he's just like,
You
Josh Brolin's
loved
like,
it. Yeah.
Josh Brolin's like, fuck it, I don't know what's a Thanos quote.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
He's like, fine, I'll do it myself. And then fucking.
But did you ever
they
see
get
me do
Kevin
it myself?
Spacey. He's like, you never saw me die. And they're like, get this fucking man out of my goddamn.
And he'd just sit there and be like, you ain't making me move. I'm already hired. They're like, no, you're not, bro.
Cameras, bro. We cut the cameras.
Bro, there are other
Stop.
big people we can get, not just no. I loved it.
Love. Yeah, he's talking to the
Loved
director.
it, yeah.
He's like, even though we did everything wrong, you loved me. It's like,
Steven
get the
Seagal.
fuck out.
Yeah.
Steven
Steven
Seagal's the
Seagal
bodyguard.
walks in, starts massaging the director, and he's like, cut the cameras.
Steven Seagal has to carry
What's he
Kevin
say?
Spacey out
What's that
by his
shit?
fucking neck and just picks him up and just walks
What does he say
away.
about laughing? Can I laugh? He walks up to the director. Can I laugh in your face? Kevin Spacey walks up. Did you see me die? He's like, the director's convinced he's
laugh in
just
your
having
face?
a bad acid trip. He's
Can I
like,
laugh in
this
your
can't be
face?
real. This can't be real. There's no way Kevin Spacey is here telling me he's dead and alive, and
Kevin
Seagal is here
Spacey
massaging
getting
me,
fucking neck choked by Steven Seagal.
asking if he can laugh at his face. Josh Brolin's like, still screen testing.
Here we go, Reddit users.
We still screen testing? All good?
They're in the same booth, like separated, so they
Yeah.
can see it do at the same time.
All good?
He's just like getting into it, and
Yeah.
then, like doing all this data shit,
Fine.
and then fucking Steven Seagal's just choking out Kevin Spacey.
I'll do it. I'll do it myself. It just cuts to Steven Seagal massaging him.
No, he's just.
Oh, he's just straight up just
vigorously
choking him.
out.
No, I'm saying like he's doing some weird armbar shit, like with like that shit that he had to cut the cameras for.
He's stuck.
He's doing the
like-
weirdest contortion
Yeah, no.
ever to choke him out, and Kevin Spacey's like,
stuck, like just biting his dick.
Kevin Spacey's like all up in him, like, you saw me die, did you?
You never saw me die.
Well, now we're
He's
gonna
like,
what?
and Steven Seagal's like, can you tap out?
Yeah, no,
you
Steve.
tap out?
I'm saying Steven
Can you
Seagal's
tap out?
all on him in the grip, and Kevin Spacey's like, well, now we're gonna watch you die. Like, and the director's just like, Josh, like calling out for Josh Brolin. He comes out in character as Thanos.
Fucking-
He's like, Josh Brolin's like, oh, this is like a screen test. He's like playing a character. Fine, I'll do it myself. He's just dying, like,
Did
Josh,
that bring you
please.
back to me?
Josh. Josh walks over to him. He's like, "No mercy for the Avengers." Like,
And then
it's not a joke.
And then Kevin Spacey
It's
comes
not a
out
joke.
and like that character he always plays, like the fucking
Rich
business
white man?
boss. Yeah,
Yeah.
he comes out and he's like,
That is his only character.
"See, Josh,
That is Kevin Spacey's
never
act.
get an impeachment without a trial."
That is Kevin Spacey's acting career. It's just be a rich white man who is for some reason more
His character in Baby Driver is everything he is in a career.
Yeah,
like
it's
in his acting.
rich white man who is somehow smarter than everyone the entire time. That's it. Oh, we got 3 seconds.
Yeah, we got 3
Rich white
seconds.
man who is
Let
somehow
me
smarter than
reset
everyone
it.
the whole time.
I feel like that bit was pretty much coming to a solid end.
Yeah, what?
just like this episode is coming to a solid end.
How much did we lose of that?
Well,
no, I would have muted it when you went over there. Don't worry about it. I'm convinced we're gonna have like a fucking chunk of audio missing, but I haven't been clicking it.
Well, shut the fuck up.
Alright, true.
Because this is where we stop.
Yeah, well, Kevin Spacey, it's just like that's his acting career. It's like rich white man who's always smarter than everyone and then gets a sexual assault allegation and immediately becomes a YouTuber, like an ominous YouTuber. Like that's his career at the moment.
I feel like that's a route not that many have taken, but
true, he's
like,
on. He might be on the up and up for all we know.
Steven
Like,
Seagal might be doing that too.
maybe it's like The Rock when he started his YouTube channel.
Just to get exposed for something.
Steven Seagal could make a YouTube channel. He really could.
Yeah, it'd just be most obscure shit.
Well, if Kevin Spacey can do it and get like what 12 million views.
Yeah.
Maybe Steven Seagal's got a path there too. The Rock did it. Like it wasn't ominous, but wait,
True.
no, that's not even remotely comparable. Scratch that. But Steven Seagal and Kevin Spacey, both of them have similar YouTube careers in terms of content.
And just like that.
And just like that, that's the end of episode 2, everyone.
We enjoyed discussing my sex life and my political ideals.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, and
we'll see you next week. Subscribe.
Have sex with my
like
wife.
and comment.
Have sex with my wife.